Welcome to Girl Talk. We are filming here at Radiance Skin Therapy off of Todd Drive. We have the lovely, brilliant, and talented Miss Ann Hill. And we are having a little special treat. We've been picking Ann's brain for weeks now about all these different services, and Botox is going to be on the menu today, literally. Miss Elise has volunteered herself as she's going to get her very first Botox ever, and we're going to sit down with Ann a little bit later and learn some more about Botox. But as a really neat treat for you, if you've never had Botox or if you've never seen it or you're curious about how it works, we're actually going to show you a live demonstration of Elise getting her very first Botox. So here we go. You ready for this?
Yes, I am totally ready. And
so this
a little nervous, but
okay.
I'm in such good hands here.
Yeah, so we'll actually get to watch. So Ann, you can kind of just do your thing just like normal.
Okay.
And kind of walk us through what you're doing.
I'm just going to clean her. We want to make sure she's all clean, makeup's removed. And what I like to do, all of us injectors are a little bit different, but I like to mark while she's doing her frown.
Sure.
And then I come around to the other side because my dominant hand's like this.
Right.
And then I just go and inject it. So it's really quick and simple.
And we're going to learn more about the whys behind some of this
so we
later.
should see the before here.
Is that good enough, bro?
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing
They're
great.
there.
Quit smiling.
Yeah.
So this is going to help not today, but in about a week, we're actually going to see Elise's frown lines relax. And so the neat thing for Elise is she's starting very young. So this will actually help prevent future wrinkling in the forehead and between
That's what I'm so excited
the eyes.
about.
Yeah. So this is neat.
So you're going to feel a few pinches. We have 6 spots. It'll go real fast. I want you to keep your eyes closed. And we're going to take a nice deep breath in between.
Okay. They did ask me if I wanted a cuddle pillow, but I
You got us here. We're here for you. Yes, yes,
okay.
yes.
So
Eyes closed.
that was nothing.
Right? She's not even squeezing.
Really not bad from what I've heard.
This is it.
Don't make me laugh.
1 or 2 more only.
This is obviously not in pain. This is no big deal. Love it.
It's not like the Kardashians.
Yeah. This is the real deal.
This is the real life.
And about how long does this last?
You know, probably first time around, she's going to expect 3 to 4 months out of it.
Okay.
And
That's
like
it?
we said,
That's
if she continues to use the Botox and the muscles start to fatigue, she could go longer. We just started with a minimal dose on her because she's young, and even though she has strong muscles, they haven't really built up and her lines aren't real deep. So we just started with a real minimal dose, and she'll probably never have to move from that dosing. That's the beautiful thing. And if she does this consistently over, you know, let's say for the first year she does it 3 times in a row, the lines that she has are probably going to be almost erased by that time.
Right.
And then she can decide how often she'd want to do it after that.
So this is a great thing for you to start early, and you're just going to have, you'll be wrinkle free until you quit
So
doing
great.
it. So.
I'm so excited for our new relationship.
You feeling good? You feel good?
Oh my gosh, it was nothing.
That's it, guys.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. We're going to talk more about Botox later in the show. Next, we have a special treat for you. We've got Fass coming up right after this here on Girl Talk.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here at Radiance Skin Therapy,
and we are going to be talking with Justin Gibson of Fass. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to be discussing discovering your holiday spirit. So what products does Fass have to help people discover their holiday spirit this year?
Well, some of the few we're featuring is our coffee oil, our new Herbes de Provence extra virgin olive oil, which is infused with different Provence herbs. And then we have a very old 1973 Armagnac, which is a brandy from France.
Ooh. So tons of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, from all over.
You know, we should actually back up a step. And your name, Fass, I learned from reading, is from the
Cask.
cask.
So around
wow.
cask-aged spirits, cask-aged wines, vinegars. So the idea is things that are barrel-aged, that have been taken the time to really produce an amazing, tasty, delicious product.
And so when you walk into your store, you can get little samples of all these different things.
And that's the other idea, that it is, you can come in, you can sample anything in the store, you can take a taste, you can have a true Mediterranean, European experience right there in the store, and you can get as however much or however little you want, so you can really enjoy it at home.
So, sorry, I digressed for a moment, but
No worries.
I thought that was really neat that your name had that meaning behind it.
Thanks.
All right, so Madison is the first location in the U.S. to have Fass.
It is,
And
yeah.
now you have a second Madison location coming, is that right?
We do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, you're on University now.
Yep, we're in University
Okay.
Avenue, kitty corner from Whole Foods over there.
Gotcha.
And we'll be opening on State Street, on the corner of State Street and the Outer Loop.
Oh, cool.
And when is that?
That'll be about March of 2015.
Wow, I bet you are busy.
Lots of things going on.
Task opening
Not
a new
at all.
store, I'm sure. And if you haven't been over there, it's such a neat location. It's such a neat place. You have culinary oils, vinegars, and then you have exclusive spirits from all over the world. We're picking your brain a little bit about some of the things that you have.
Yeah.
But give us just a little background. How long have you been there in university? And is Fass USA, is that based in Madison?
It is,
It
yeah.
is, okay.
We opened, we just celebrated actually our 7-year anniversary yesterday on December 3rd.
Congrats.
So,
That's
Yeah.
good
thanks.
for you.
It was really exciting. Yeah, my dad and I actually brought it to the United States. I discovered it while traveling in Germany. And we're actually now the people responsible for finding new entrepreneurs in other places, including Madison, to open up new stores.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
you're a pretty busy guy, I think.
Since for a whole 7 years, probably.
Sounds like
It
it.
has been, yeah. It's
So-
been great though.
So then you are looking to further expand in the region then, outside of Madison?
Yeah, exactly. We're opening another location in Madison. We're looking for even potentially additional stores in Madison. And also we're looking for great partners in the Chicago area as well.
Sure. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we were talking earlier by looking at the store locator and how many of these are in Germany. I was joking that it was like a Starbucks in every corner. You have a Fass on every corner in Germany. Is that where a lot of your spirits and product come from, or?
Yeah, we're our international headquarters is in southern Bavaria, Black Forest area of Germany, and so that kind of connects it to the South Tyrol Italian area, and so a lot of our products come from that Mediterranean Italian. But then also we go into France and Greece and all over the place as well, and up into Scotland, of course.
Right.
Scotch is fun.
And before we go, it goes so fast on us,
Yeah.
but talk to me a little bit about the family aspect. You kind of mentioned your involvement with your dad. Is Fass a family business itself?
It is. It's a wonderful family business, and it extends so far from literally the families we work with. I've been over to visit, like for instance, Armagnac family in France, and they've been, they're distilling on a 100-year-old still, and they're like the 6th generation doing it, to the family that started it in Germany, to my father and I, to the families we work with, in different communities throughout the country.
What a fabulous gift-giving idea, something unique and original.
And
Yeah.
look, I mean, you get dressed
Yeah.
up with Santa hat and scarf. I
You ever
love that.
seen whiskey look so cute?
Right.
Thank you.
Just adorable.
Yeah, one of the things I fell in love with Fass was that I could I enjoy shopping because it's a tasting experience, and then I could get gifts for everybody very easily, and they're unique. I could pick the bottle, the size, the style, handwritten on. I felt very
That was a really
Wonderful.
cool thing. Yeah, that you
Right.
can buy whatever size you want, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Justin. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about everything that you offer. That's amazing. Go visit Justin at Von Fass on University. And come right back, we're going to be having Brandi's Bridal.
Welcome back to Girl Talk with 2015 right ahead, believe it or not. It's time to take a look ahead at wedding fashion. So whether you're a bride, bridesmaid, or you're attending a wedding, who better to chat with? We have the guru, Miss Brandi Nehmer herself from Brandi's Bridal Galleria. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So super exciting time of year. Are you starting to get all kinds of new dresses in now for next year?
Yes, it's a crazy time of year right now. Everything we ordered at markets a couple months ago is now finally coming in. So it's literally Christmas every day.
Yes, that's so exciting.
Yes, yes.
How fun is that? What do you see the trends for 2015? What do you have coming in right now?
For bridal gowns, it seems like anything goes. It used to just be mostly strapless and everybody was kind of cookie cutter, where now anything goes. It's completely different. There's just, everything has lace sleeves, even like the bell sleeves that we used to see are coming back in. A lot of illusion necklines are coming in with big chunky beading on them. Back detail is really, really important right now. Everybody wants to know what the back of the dress is going to look like.
Interesting. First, those artsy photos, I suppose.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes,
that's neat.
Yes, it's really fun. We just learned that sexy bridal gowns is like the #2 search engine on Google right now.
Oh, wow.
So that's something that was kind of took us back, like, okay, that's really what brides are looking for now, I guess.
Spicing it up in
That's
2015.
right, yeah.
I love it. That's great.
Wow. So what about bridesmaids?
Sure.
What's going on with trends for 2015 in their dress?
Bridesmaids are really fun too. Again, it's kind of going hand in hand with the bridal gowns that girls can do anything. We're seeing a lot more sequins, a lot more lace. Pretty much anything goes with bridesmaids too. A lot of textured fabrics. We have print dresses coming in with different like floral prints and different like animal prints, and it's just
so cool.
It's crazy.
Animal prints, that's
yes.
so cool.
There's a few coming in, and it's fun to see them. Not necessarily doing the whole party in the print, but focusing on like the maid of honor, or just picking up 1 or 2 girls in the whole party, or if you're having a smaller party, then they may do all 3 girls in a print or something like that.
I was going to say, I've seen a lot of photos recently where they're wearing different dresses, but kind of revolve around the same color or theme.
That's another huge trend right now. Even the same color, or just kind of going any way. Brides really want their bridesmaids to feel comfortable right now.
Yeah.
So they're really kind of letting them just go out and pick whatever they want.
And as a bridesmaid, that's so nice.
Yes,
it is. I love that we're kind of getting away from the super, super traditional and just making some more fun choices.
Yes.
So that's great. And you have such a huge selection that really no matter what you're looking for, you're going to find it over there. I'm curious about prom. So we're starting to think about prom, are we not? Are you ordering those prom dresses to come in?
Yep, and those are rolling in every day now too. With prom, the dresses are so much fun. We went to markets a couple months ago and just realized that prom is going to knock everybody's socks off for 2015. Like these girls that come in and want the big poofy dresses, they're coming in such fun colors. The beading on the bodice is just really bold and chunky and really glittery and shiny. The girl that's looking for something more sleek and a little more sophisticated, the backs on those dresses are just to die for, and they'll be mom and dad approved too.
That's a tough combo, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Wish I could go back and do it all over again. But speaking of mom, do you have mother of the bride, mother of the groom, do you have dresses for her as well?
Yes, we do. We really kind of cater to the moms right now, because moms are always going on about how everywhere they go, the dresses are just very frumpy and old lady-like. So we really cater to the fun, young, trendy mom, or not necessarily young, but we have that look to make her look younger and more fun. We have short, fun little flirty dresses down to the long, very elegant black tie event dresses. We really want the mom to realize she's supposed to be the second best dressed person at the wedding after the bride. And moms don't always believe that, so they have to think about themselves too.
Yeah, absolutely. The days of having the, you know, sort of frumpy mom dress are long gone.
Right.
It's time for mom to look hot at that wedding, right?
That's right. And it's unbelievable how many moms do want that fun look too.
Yeah, that's a big event in your life when your son or daughter gets married, and that's your opportunity to show off a little bit and be part of it. So that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Brandi, for joining us. It's so fun to learn what's new, what's coming in for 2015, and we'll have you back. So thank you so much.
Thanks for
Appreciate it. All right, well, stick around. If crow's feet and frown lines are making you look older than you feel, we've got the solution. Anne from Radiance is going to check in with us right here on Girl Talk after the break.
Hi, welcome back to Girl Talk. This is the segment you've been waiting for. We're here at Radiance Skin Therapy with the beautiful Anne Hill, and we're going to get the 101 on Botox today. So we were talking earlier, and I'm already intrigued. None of us like those 11s between our forehead, or the crow's feet, or the laugh lines.
What do you call the big ones across the top? That's what I had a problem with.
Thousands?
Your forehead lines, yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit what Botox is specifically and how it works?
Sure. Well, I'm going to give you the general information because there's a lot of big terms that really nobody needs to know.
Sure.
What it is, it's a solution we place in specific muscles to relax them. So what causes lines, like right here, is a repetition of movement, right? Over our lifetime, we frown, we frown, we frown, okay? Or we raise our forehead, or we smile and we squint. Okay?
Perpetually look into the sun.
Right, exactly. So when we place the solution in those areas, it cuts off that connection between the nerve and the muscle. So the muscle no longer really responds like it used to. And I like to call it relaxing or fatiguing that muscle. We don't really need to paralyze it totally all the time, but we relax it. So we begin to sometimes retrain that muscle to not do those things that we've been accustomed to over our lifetime.
Sure.
So when we relax, the lines relax along with it. And over time, if you consistently don't move that way, we can actually correct and repair the lines.
I bet it's almost like a conscious thought too after maybe you get Botox done on your 11s. Like it's like, okay, I got this done. You make an effort to relax your face or keep it relaxed.
You don't even have to make an effort. It just doesn't respond without you even feeling anything. So people say, how does it feel? It doesn't feel any different than your face. You just, if somebody says, can you frown? And I'm trying to frown, you don't frown. So I therefore won't get any 11s.
Thank you, Botox.
Yes, there we go.
That's simple. That's great.
Simple.
So I've got a question for you too, but first I wanted to congratulate you because you just became a certified aesthetic nurse specialist, and there's only 5 in Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Congrats. So you're in good hands.
Thank you.
But that being said, you know, is Botox safe and will it still look natural?
Yeah. So I think that's what a lot of people, they think it looks crazy because we see some of the celebrities out there or people who are really overdone.
Their faces don't move.
Yeah, exactly. And it really, if you look around, most people around town have Botox and they look natural, but you don't know they have Botox, right?
Sure.
So that's what we want you to look like. We want you to look like you. We want you to look natural. And yes, it is safe. It is the #1 cosmetic procedure done in the world. It has been approved aesthetically since 2002, and we've been using it for a long time medically. So when I used to work back in Peds ICU, we used to do Botox in cerebral palsy's kids' legs to relax the muscles. So it's been used and it still continues to be used, and it is the most studied drug in the world. So if really there is problems with Botox, we would be hearing about it every day.
A long time ago.
And
A long time ago.
You
Yeah.
mentioned the relaxing component to it. I've even heard people that say that it has helped relax, let them and like relieve some headaches and things of that nature, which is a really interesting, you know, side benefit that not a lot of people use it for. But I'm curious about the length of results. So how often do we need to get Botox? How long does it last?
Yeah, well, a norm, okay, is probably 3 to 4 months.
That's pretty good.
Some people's metabolism, and it really is a metabolism through your muscle of the product. And so some people we call churn and burn it really quickly, and they're in here every 3 to 3.5 months. And other people I have in here every 6 months. But it is your treatment. And just because we say it's a suggestion, it's all about you. It's what you want out of it.
How you feel when you're
Exactly. So maybe somebody who's in their 20s, you come and get it once a year because you have 4 months of non-movement. That could be enough to repair a little bit and to fatigue those muscles a little bit, and then you don't get it for another year. So it's really what you want.
Sure. So aside from the eye area, is there any other place, well, you mentioned in patients, but any other place cosmetically that you can get Botox in?
Right, so FDA cleared, we all are about that, right? It's your glabella and your crow's feet. But we've been using it off-label for years and years. So we've been doing crow's feet before the FDA approval last year, okay? But we use it in the forehead lines, all the way around the eyes, even including like a little brow lift. Honestly, I use it a lot in the lower face. We start to pull here.
Sure.
We've got in this muscle chart our depressor anguli oris here, and that starts to pull. We start to get marionette, so it can help that. Our mentalis muscles get quite strong, and we develop this bulb type, and then we start to get a line here. Around the mouth area, in the bunny line area. There's a lot of places that we use it, and even in the platysmal bands in the neck.
They have such cute names for these awful wrinkles. The bunny
line.
Right.
11.
Or the crow's feet, right?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with a crow?
I've relaxed my whole face since I started talking.
Exactly.
Interesting. Well, that's neat. Very, very cool stuff, and I think it's just really informative because I actually didn't realize until recently that you could get Botox in anywhere else but your forehead. So I didn't even realize there was other areas of the face that we could prevent aging.
Is it really expensive, or what kind of cost is involved?
You know what, it's sold by the unit. So the expense comes in like, let's say you did here, and we did here, and we did here, and we did here. Well, that's more areas, which means more cost. But it's sold by the unit, so you get exactly what you need, and you're not paying for anything more than what you need.
But it sounds like maybe if you come in younger as kind of a preventative measure, it's going to end up saving you because you kind of train your face not to keep making that deeper line.
Right, and the lines haven't really formed, so if you do that, it is very much a preventative.
Well, I'm sold. Thank you so much, Anne.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure being at Radiance Skin Therapy off Todd Drive. Please check them out. She definitely knows her stuff. And catch us next time on Girl Talk.